everybody, before we get started with the video, I just wanted to put a little disclaimer. This week I've been going through a lot of shit. I had the passing of an aunt of mine due to the fucking Rona. And also my cat decided to also go for some fucking reason. Both of them on the same night, oddly enough. And I'm not looking to make this like a generate some empathy or some shit. I truly care about the quality of the videos that I put out there, and I know it's been lacking both in the gameplay as well as the editing. And I just wanted to put a little disclaimer in regards to that. I know this is the internet, and at the end of the day, nobody really gives a fuck of what's going on, only to have some good content. But I do wanted to say, like, it's been a hard year for everybody on this planet. And if anybody is going through some struggles, whether it's financial or emotional, I have to come to find out gaming is a good therapy. I think it's the only thing that helped me get through this fucking week. I swear. Even though it was hard to try to concentrate on the editing, the gameplay, it was really a good therapy. And if anybody's out there struggling with some shit, all I can say is just fake it, and eventually you will make it. I hope all you all that are going through some stuff, you find a way to get through it. Not a lot of people are viewing my videos right now, but if there's one person out there that this could help out, that's it, guys. I don't want to make this like a long fucking sob story. Not looking for everything. Just wanted to put a little disclaimer out there and maybe put a little words of encouragement for everybody to not be going through. That's it. Hope you guys enjoy.
Hey, what up, everybody? AvatarMe with a brand new take for my ARK mobile adventure series. In this chapter, I decided to focus on my base building. I moved into this area a couple of months back, and I hadn't really done anything with it other than setting up some walls and one or two buildings. I've been gathering resources and building some of the higher tier stuff, but I just realized it is an absolute mess. I got nowhere to put items or store my mounts, and so I just decided to do some base building. So without further ado, I give you the simple life of the ARK mobile. And wait for the rain to stop and the night to pass, so I can start off with that. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with a little walkthrough of the base, and basically just a little run through of what I'm planning to do with it. It's gonna be more like a flyby of the base. I'll choose you. They haven't been named because anything that I name usually just get fucking killed, so we don't know if we're gonna keep them or not. Anyways, so on this area, what I want to do is make some pens. This is where I'm going to be keeping several of the creatures. So I want I'm gonna be clearing out those boulders right there, setting up a nice beautiful pen, and feeding trouts, and So on this area right here, I'm gonna have my main house. I like it both because of the area as well as the trees, just the way that it marks everything. I think it's gonna be a great place to build my main home. Set up my bed, kitchen, a couple of areas for loot, and all that stuff. On this side, yeah, so on this side, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be setting up a berry area for the dodos. I've been working on a dodo farm because I want to have a big dodos. I had one that I could already ride, but their stats were so weak that it couldn't even carry me. We would get on it and it would just become a cucumber, become encumbered. Just call it a cucumber, I think it's funny. It would just become encumbered like hella fast. This right here is one of the latest dodos. It's taking forever to mature, which is a good thing when you are breeding dodos. When you get those that they're born and they're like already 1%, 2%, 3%, 5%, by the time you're feeding them, they're usually just, they're little dodos. This is the last batch of the braid that I had, and this one was one batch behind, but it's still not fully grown. It's still taking its nice sweet time. So once again, that's a good thing. So these are the dodo pens for now. Just gonna set it up. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna set up I don't know, like a dining area sort of thing. We're gonna be moving all of this shit out of here, and on this side we're gonna be setting up, what do you call it, the security booth. So I'm gonna have some dodos here. I'm gonna have some raptors here with their little raptor pen and a feeding trout and all that stuff. And on this side, I want to have like a guard tower. Also, you can see the wall is not finished. I'm gonna be making it both higher as well as finish this side. And on this section right here, I'm gonna be setting up like security tower. Run. Over there we have the marina, which is practically finished. Just want to put the last minor details on it. I'll go check it out right now. On this side, this is gonna be the industrial area. This is where I'm gonna be working the most. So what I'm gonna do is there's gonna be a pathway from the door all the way to, hopefully I have an arrow pointing at right now, all the way to the door over there where the taming grounds are at. We're gonna have the industrial area. I have some furnaces going on here, but that's just a temporary. You can see it's an absolute mess. So all those furnaces are gonna be moved into a bare area. This is basically a temporary looting section that I have out in the open. So we're gonna roof all this shit up, and well, with regards to the industrial area, we're gonna have several things that are gonna be happening. Smelting facilities, there's gonna be resources, there's gonna be the industrial grinder thingamajigger, and there's gonna be another area for assembling, and there's gonna be, oh yes, almost forgot, on this side over here, I want my greenhouse. I'm gonna be building a greenhouse here for obviously my berry farm. All right, I'm gonna get my birds together and we're gonna fly to the nearest mountain. Gotta do a little bit of metal runs and bring some crystal. Nice. I love it. This flying squad is the shit. All right, let's get to work. Well, that was a bitch. I hate auto snapping, man. This needs a lot of work. But anyways, it is done. It's beautiful. I like it. Now I'm just gonna clear this area right here and see what we do with it, and transfer all the loot in there into here, whatever is needed. That's some hard work right there. I need to get me a meal. So cook some meat, get some berries on my stomach. That took way longer than expected. The day is almost up. So tomorrow I'm gonna be working on my house down here, the tannery area, and just a little common area where I would be having like just most of my armor and shit I want to keep handy for whenever I'm doing missions. It's gonna be like my living room. Gonna have a nice little meal. What are you guys doing? Enjoying the fire? See how that meat's doing. Have some meat, some berries, some rare flowers, and some rare mashies because I don't even know what to do with them. It's gonna be 9 o'clock. Yes, when the sun goes down, we're gonna go to sleep, and tomorrow morning we'll pick it up again. All right, the area is clear. it's time to build the pen. Alright, I'm just done building the main wall, and now I'm gonna go for this pen at the entrance. Man, what a view. And the scenery is not bad either. Alright, time to get you guys at home. I'm just gonna do myself a favor and bust out some airy magic in this last part. So my house is built like, and just like that, we have a house. Okay, so it is time for the big reveal. I was able to do most of the stuff that I set out to do. Unfortunately, I ran out of time. I literally woke up at 5 o'clock IRL time to finish up recording the last details and do the editing. I'm not sure what time I'm gonna be releasing this, because I still gotta finish up the last details of the editing, but here we go. Because I was supposed to release today. I've been set up a goal to be able to be releasing one video every single week, and I'm gonna relate for that. So this is the bird pen. It's not much for aesthetics, but it does its job. I have a big ass bird gate up there, and it's able to house all my mounts except for the big ass one, but I can't write it right now. Let's try to do this as quick as possible. So down here we have the south gate with the pen for the mounts and a feeding trout. So one of our mounts down here. This is my main house on the upper hills, which I wanted it for the view. It consists of one main building and 3 wings. So 2 on the left, right, and 1 in the back for my library, kitchen, and it really has no furniture in it right now because we're literally just moving in to most of the places. So it's like a new house with no furniture. Nothing is really in use. We just practically just put everything together. With regards to this, the dodo pens, I decided to keep the same. I'm just gonna do a couple of modifications to continue using it for the dodo breeding. This is the west gate with 2 pens for the security, and this would be the security tower. I try to make it nice, but also kept it as simple as possible. Finished up the wall that it was missing, and down here is where I did most of the work. This is a pen for the mounts at the entrance. This is where most of the grinding and crafting is going to be taking place. I set up a smelting room. We have the smithy, a couple of mortars, and of course my fabricator. I was calling it industrial grinder for some reason, but it is what it is. This is a little common area where I'm gonna be keeping I have no fucking clue. Eventually we'll get to use it. And double door for the entrance, because why not? This is like a little bedroom down here for when I want to chill down here by the beach side. I made a little pathway of torches, which eventually I will finish up with the rest. I still have a couple of more buildings that I'm going to be adding on, so I just decided to keep it like that for now. And this is the tannery slash medical supplies. So this is where I'm going to be doing all the berry cooking and berry crafting and coloring, making stuff. That's pretty much it. I did not have a chance to finish up on the greenhouse that I wanted to make, but eventually I'll get to that. So that's it. I am pretty satisfied with the work that I got done. It was a lot of fucking grinding, but I love it. I love grinding games. It's the reason I have spent thousands of hours on Minecraft and several other games like that. That's it, guys. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did and you made it this far, even though the crappy editing and all that, I appreciate a like and consider subscribing. It doesn't cost none, and it will immensely help out my channel, as you will continue seeing more of the content in the future and help this little project grow. That's it, guys. Have a wonderful weekend, and thanks. I love it when it rains, and I love staring at the stars. And it would be impossible to do both IRL. So gaming, it's a beautiful place to be able to do things that you wouldn't be able to do in real life. This is a beautiful sight. I am truly grateful for this moment in gaming. It honestly brings joy to my heart. It's a beautiful sight to see. Looks dope as fuck. It really does. You would never be able to have this view anywhere else. You just love to see it.